Chat, I just want to know something. In what point in time in life, when we live in this day and age where every good film, comic, TV show, and game becomes so negative at a point where nothing will ever be good enough for these fans, right? Yeah, man, it's just kind of weird to me that, moviegoers nowadays, they want to hit on good films that are really, really meant for the fans that grew up playing the games and stuff. But the fact that they gave this movie a B plus, it tells me either grifters never played the game or they just hate good films from fighting game franchises altogether. So that's pretty much where I'm at with the critics and the grifters on YouTube. I even tweeted a video of a content creator. He's been dogging the mess out of this movie ever since the trailers came out. Criticized Jay for being bald and stuff. Him hating on this movie, it's just weird to me. It's like, I understand they know the games and everything, but do they understand how films work? I mean, from my understanding, the movie is in its own story, but it also follows the game too. So I don't understand why people like, grifters hate it so much. The same way they hated the Blue Beetle, they hated the Street Fighter trailer because it was leaning into the campiness and goofiness because of the game. Mortal Kombat 2 is sort of the same way if you play the games, especially Mortal Kombat 2. But in my opinion, Mortal Kombat 3 was way cheesier if you play 3 MK3 games, MK3, Ultimate MK3, and Trilogy. Those games are way cheesier, except Mortal Kombat Trilogy is way darker. So if they follow the elements from that game, I think critics shouldn't have an issue with it at all. I mean, if it's not made for critics, then who's it made for then? Oh, that's right, the real fans like myself, Future Boy Who, Uncaged Games, Dynasty, real gamers that play the games, that have supported Simon McCoy and them since day one. We're the ones that supported this movie. And I might see it again later on tonight. You never know. That's why I'm saying people have to go out there and support this movie. Because it's already hot on Rotten Tomatoes, even though I can care less about those people. Those are just the grifters over there and those and the YouTube critics and stuff. That's my main issues I have with as of right now because of Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, based on what I saw yesterday in my reaction and my review, they got everything right. So I'm not going to go too deep like most content creators are doing. If then you want to trash on it and you give it a bad score. All I know for sure is that I love this movie, okay? One of the best martial arts movies Simon McQuaid and Tom Gardner and them has ever done. If I were to go to LA one day and if I happen to meet him in person, I just want to tell him thank you. Thank you for giving me the best video game adaptations of all time. And if you call me crazy because I love a good video game movie when it comes to this, then you're part of the problem. That's just the way I see it. So, shout out to Future Boy Who once again for breaking all of this down. The reason why they gave it a B plus is because they don't know the games. Even Tom Gardner had to, criticize the critics for not understanding the game, basically. And no disrespect to 3C Films, but I feel like he was a bit wrong about the movie, saying how the writing was a bit weird and everything, and you calling it a good time. Yes, it's a good time, but at the same time, that's what the video game movies are for. I mean, you said the same thing about the Super Mario Brothers movie and the Galaxy film, of how they all got the same issues. I don't see any issues with the writing. You know what I'm saying? If you care so much about the story, why don't you just write it yourself? I just don't get it, bro. It's like nothing is good enough for these critics. It's just crazy to me. So, that's just my thoughts on the issues with the critics and the grifters on YouTube and social media about this movie. So, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Let me know in the comments down below. And shout out to Future Boy Who for this. I'm out.